So next, let's have Scratchy make a little bit of a record, so to speak, of where he's going. So let's have him draw something for us. Now, I'm going to need to go down to the bottom left-hand corner. This is something new with this version. The pen features are considered an extension. So you have to come down to this button right here where it says Add Extension. Click on this. There's a bunch of different extensions that you can add, but I'm not going to worry about all those right now. At this point, I'm just going to click on Pen. And now I have a bunch of pen options available to us. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring out a pen size to 10, set pen size block, and we're going to change that from 1 to 10. Then we're going to bring out and be careful when you bring this out, because sometimes people make a mistake and they do change pen size by, and then they wonder why their pen size is changing in size. So no, we want to just set it to a certain size and then keep it. All right, so we'll also bring out a pen color 2. And we can choose a pen color by clicking on this. I'll leave that there for now, though. Then we want to make sure that we bring out a pen down command and put that right at the top. That tells it to actually put pen to paper. Remember, computers aren't very smart. You got to tell them exactly what you want them to do. So reading this, it'll put the pen down. It'll put the pen size to 10. Set the pen color to whatever color we choose. Add a erase all command at the very beginning. So in case there's anything else there, it'll erase that first. And then let's snap it in and see what it does. So I'm going to bring this up to the very top. Now notice I didn't put it in the loop. It's not necessary, okay? I put it above the loop, all right? So let's run it and see what it does. So when I click the green flag, it'll erase any pen that's already there. It'll put the pen to paper, so to speak. It'll set the pen size to 10, and it'll set the pen color to that. Okay. Now, do you notice that line that it drew across the center? If you start this from anywhere on the outside of the square, you won't see that line because it'll be overdrawn by the line that you're making with the square. But if you stop it and you start it anywhere that is not in the direct outside of the box, well, the first thing it's going to do is go to there, but it's going to go to 100 by 100, which is this coordinate right here. So it's going to execute this code first, so it's going to actually draw a line up there. So here's a little bit of code that we can put in here to get it to not do that, okay? So what we can do is go back to motion, and we can find just a straight up go to block, okay? So we're going to have it go to the very first coordinate before it does anything else. What's the very first coordinate? Negative 100 by 100. So we need to change this to negative 100 by 100. Get rid of the minus sign there. I'll just type it in again. And then we snap this at the very top underneath the hat. So before it does any drawing, it's going to go there. So when it starts drawing, it'll always start right there. So watch. It will not draw this line anymore, no matter where I stop it. All right. So notice it didn't do it. Okay. All right. Let's stop that right there. We can also do something interesting with Scratchy. Let's go up to looks. And we're going to get Scratchy to change its pen color. We'll come up to change pen color by 10. We're going to go to events. We're going to bring out a new hat because this is essentially a different thread. So when green flag clicked, and then we're going to bring out a loop. So we can either scroll down or click the control button. I'm going to bring out a loop, put that underneath, and then put this in here. So now when I click the green button simultaneously, that means at the same time, it's going to do two things. It's going to start this and start this. So it's going to do all this code while it does all this code. So let's watch. So as you can see, it is drawing a square and continuously changing the color by 10. All right, that's it for this tutorial number 1, grid coordinates. Hopefully that will help you have an understanding of how to place objects and how to understand where they are. And let's see how you do.